Steve, the advance party's all here and assembled. Pretty light day yesterday, just a bit of a pool session. The boys settled in nicely?
Yes, I have, mate. You know, first day you try to get everything sorted and get everyone relaxed, and today we start the training. It'll be a hard day today, so yeah, everyone's in good shape.
What's the plan for the next couple of days? You say it's going to be tough today. We've got a couple of training days and then the practice game. What's the plan to get the guys ready to go? Yeah,
go hard today. We'll be doing a lot of physical work today and some specific stuff in the net. So we've got plenty of net bowlers. We've got access to some very good facilities here at my second home in Chennai. So yeah, they've looked after us very well, and you know, today is going to be the hard one. Tomorrow we'll ease off a little bit, and probably day three we'll just probably designed mainly for things we're going to do in the game.
What's the purpose of bringing the guys over here a little bit earlier than normal? You've got 7 or 8 players here at the moment. Is there a specific goal out of bringing them over here so early?
Yeah, look, any time you go to any of the Asian countries, it's always an advantage to come here early, get a feel for the climate that you've got, the facilities you've got to deal with, the lifestyle you deal with, and actually get a feel for the wickets you're going to be playing on, and that's probably the biggest thing. Just to, you know, it's a little bit different in India, it's a little bit different in Pakistan, and a few of the other Asian countries as well. So we've got to learn how to deal with that. It's not coming out of a South African or a West Indies or a Sri Lankan tour that we've just had back in Australia. It's about how we deal with India on their conditions, and that's going to be tough. But at the same time, we give ourselves every chance by good preparation.
You mentioned here's your second home. You're pretty familiar with the surroundings here in Chennai, being working closely with the Super Kings. What can the boys expect off the field from being around in Chennai and the cultural experience of being here in India, and what can they also expect on the field as far as the conditions are concerned?
Well, let's start with on the field. They're going to get a lot of very competitive cricket. Wicket is something that the Indian boys play very well, so we're going to have to learn to adapt very quickly to that. Off the field, we'll be treated probably as well as we're treated anywhere in the world. And that's probably one of the reasons I keep coming back to Chennai. They've been extremely good to me, they're extremely good for the Super Kings, and we've paid them through having a great deal of success. So I think the boys will be very happy with the way things are designed here. They'll fall over backwards to help us with every access that we require, whether it's access to their bowlers or whatever it need be. So it'll be good. It'll be done very well. You're
pretty familiar with the actual ground here as well. What do you think they're going to throw up for the first Test wicket?
I certainly don't see a green seamer appearing. I don't think they've ever seen one here for a long, long time anyway. But the reality is that it'll be a good wicket. It'll start where there'll be a little bit of pace, but not a lot. As the game goes on, it'll slow down. It'll be definitely an advantage for the spinners, albeit that I don't think it's going to be anywhere near as bad as some of the wickets we've seen in Sri Lanka and these sort of real big ragging wickets. I don't think it'll be the same here, and they don't have the same sort of bowlers that cater for that either. But they will be very competitive. We've got to be knowing exactly how we're going to score runs, how we go about the job, and it's going to be a good Test match.
And just finally, the temperatures. There's a lot of talk about obviously the hot Madras, Chennai conditions. What's it like at this time of year?
You would see me in another month and a half's time with a headband on. You don't see a headband on me at the moment. That tells me that's very, very pleasant. This is a lovely weather for Chennai, because normally it gets another 10 degrees and probably another 25 degrees humidity. So it does get very, very warm here.